want to show you a little trick. So this cable, this is the cable that runs between the window frame and the door frame, and then your lock actuator runs through the top. So it's really difficult. You can't just feed the whole actuator out because you got a cable on one side and a cable on another, holding it in place. So you've got this plug that has pressure clips on the top and bottom. So I actually slid the actuator back up into place and put in the top screw just for a second to hold it in place. And then I could get a good grip on this plug. So this is what the plug looks like inside the door with the little pressure clip on the top and bottom. That way I could reach my hand in and you can feel it. Press down hard on the top, press down hard on the bottom, and bang, the plug came out. So now the plug is out and I can set this aside. Now remember, it goes between the window frame and the door frame. Here, the actuator, I can now take this bolt back out and work the actuator out. So here's where things get a little more complicated than, for example, when I pulled the actuator in my X5. So you've got the cable that comes down from your door pull on the outside. This will sit, and this is my new actuator right here. So this will sit, if I find the right orientation, there we go. So here's the orientation of the actuator in the door, right? This cable comes up, sits in right here like this, sits in, hooks into this plate right here, quite simply, and then hooks into this little supporting arm right here. So on the inside of the door, I push my hand in, I pushed this away and got this cable out and separated it. And now also the interior door pull as well connects in here, and I've pulled it out as well and fed it back out through the frame. Now keep in mind and remember that feeds out through this side in between your window guide and the door frame here. Now here's where it gets a little more complicated, because unlike the X5 that has a lot more room in the door, the E46 does not. Your window guide is in the way. My window is up. There's a 10mm nut at the top and a 10mm nut at the bottom that's holding this window guide in place. So you have to be really careful at this point, because last thing you want to do is bend this guide. But with this top nut loose, you can back the post of the guide out here at the bottom, and it will push in and back, because you have to push it in and back as far as you can to slowly work the actuator around. Because the actuator, like I said, is sitting in this orientation in the door.